Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. All right, let's take up the Eurofighter, 90mm Eurofighter from Freewing. When we get done, I want you to take a picture of me holding the plane. I forgot to do that with the other stuff.
Motor is
Here, if we have enough light. All right, motor is hot. Don't get your bad self burned. All right. Right, left, up, down, right, left. Okay. By the way, KM model afterburner inside there is 6,000 HRB. All right, push back just a little bit. I know this is a high alpha type plane, but I do a little bit of that. I mainly do high alpha when it comes to landing. So, all right, timer set for 4 minutes. High rates. Here we go. AS3X on board. One beautiful plane. Nose wheel gyro running. Now, gear do take a while to come down. Allow yourself 15 seconds. Man, it's them doors. Full speed. Now this is the 6S version, not the 8S version. I probably would have a lot more speed, obviously, if I had the 8S, but then I'd have to be charging 2 batteries for, you know, 4 or 5, maybe 10 to 15 mile an hour more speed, and maybe an extra 30 seconds of flight, and it's just not worth it for me, the extra expense. But that's just me. All right, I'm gonna bring the gear down as we come by.
The gear is down, ready to land.
There, nose wheel down. Nose wheel comes down last, so you need to be aware of that.
Braking. Cruise mode.
Not exactly the best landing, but we'll take it. Got to get up in the air quickly. We got
remaining 2 minutes.
enemy hostiles spotted in the area. All right, still got a minute and 53.
Down, ready to land.
Oh, I've got my gains turned all the way down, period. So really I don't even have the gyro turned on.
Time remaining 1 minute. Braking. Cruise mode.
I just got to spend more time on this plane and start learning how to high alpha with it, because she can be a high alpha machine. All right.
Braking. Braking. Cruise mode. Braking. 30 seconds.
If I could drive straight. All right, listen, folks, we'll meet you back in the man cave. We'll go over all the rates and everything, give you a battery report there. All right. Thank you so much, folks. We'll catch you at the field. Bye-bye. All right, I was going to go over the man cave, but we do have enough light to go ahead and go over the rates and everything in this particular sortie here. This was going to be a WARBIRD Wednesday feature, just so you're aware. I didn't use the air brake in these landings, but I wish I would have. That's why I never use it, because I always forget I have it. All right, my flying rates, I just flew in. My flew. High rates, 65% on ailerons with 50% expo, and they are tied to the canards. Elevator, 100%, 50% expo. They're also tied to the canards. And the rudder, 100%, 50% expo by itself. Now that's my flying rates. The air brake is just on a switch, up or down. So forward programming. Make sure my motor is off. Okay, my gyro settings, I actually had the gyro turned off. Basically, I didn't even realize it. So my gains that I just flew in were really next to nothing. 9, 11, and 15 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Priority, all at 100 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Stop lock, I now have that at 50 on roll, pitch, and yaw. And release rate 60, 60, and 80 on roll, pitch, and yaw. I really didn't change. That's the way it comes anyways. One-time gains on the gyro themselves. Now the nose wheel gyro, it has heading window of 50%, but the rate gain is only at 40%, and that's on regardless of whether I've got the gyro turned all the way off, all the way on. All I gotta do is have the AS3X on in order for it to work. Now if I turn the AS3X settings off, gyro off, then the nose wheel gyro doesn't work. But like, okay, AS3X is on now. Okay, I'm going to turn the gains all the way up, right? See, they're really hear them gyros. Now, turn them all the way down. Don't really hear them, but you hear that wheel. That's that nose wheel. But the gyros on them, so the flight gyros, are not really up. We turn them all the way back up again. But see, the nose wheel gyro is always set. No matter how I make my gains adjustable, I have those gains set on that nose wheel. That's what I want. I want it separate, because that's just how I roll. Well, there you go, folks. That is. Oh, let me check the battery. Did have a KM model afterburner in there, and I've got the a Spektrum AR836 AR8360T Spektrum safe receiver. Okay, and in the battery, to show you battery placement, okay, 37% at 3.8, 3.8, 3.8, 3.8, 3.8, 3.8, 3.8, a cell. 36% left. Okay, battery placement, Gabriel, if you'll come here. Battery placement on the plane is right there. And you see, that's if I have a 5,000, I'll be right here at this wood. 6,000, I got at the beginning of this wood down here, and that's where I put a 6,000. That's where she CG's at. Let me show you CG real quick on the plane, and we can end this. It is 215 millimeters back from the leading edge root. Oh, that's all plastic, by the way. It's actually on the plane, actually on the wing, and let me feel for it on that side, and she's maybe starting to favor nose heavy, but not bad, not bad. I don't have much room to go back much further, so. Well, there you go. Just remember, folks, it takes 15 seconds for that gear to come down, so allow for that. I had damaged one of these canards, hit a concrete culvert in front of my house doing a range test, and just ate it up. So I just replaced them, and I didn't get new stickers for it. I figured I'll just leave them gray, so. All right, well, y'all have a good, and God bless you. God is good. Don't forget, faith, family, and friends. This is the Eurofighter, Gabriel. Thank you for filming, and viewers, thank you for stopping by and checking this out. Y'all have a good one, and don't forget, we got some camera roll shots and Glamour roll afterwards. Bye, y'all.